Okay, but you're on their property right now.
Yes, I sure am. I haven't crossed anything that says no trespassing.
Okay, but why are you on their property right now? Should I go get a detention officer?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Trooper Moore's about to violate some rights here, it looks like.
Nobody's violating the rights.
Well, come here and talk to me about it. I'll tell you how you're about to violate them.
You're on their property.
Yes, it's a public property, Trooper. Got it. All right, she's going to go get someone.
So did you come from this way?
I'm not going to answer any questions, but I didn't cross this line.
Yeah, we just want to know what's going on. You know, we've had break-ins in the vehicles here too, so that's why we're just asking. That's all.
No, I get that.
All
That's
right.
cool. But I'm not doing anything wrong. Nothing at
All
all.
right, man.
Just this. Yeah.
Do you have any ID on you?
Oh, I'm not going to give you any ID. What would I give you ID for?
So that's good. So this walking through here is not a public sidewalk where I can just walk on here and do that. And a jail is not a public facility under Georgia's code. Smith v. Cumming. I can't come here and check what's going on with citizens or the employees.
Again, I understand where you're
So if you know, Sergeant Brown, if you know that, why are you telling me that I have to leave the property?
Welcome to our journey of exploring citizens' rights and real-life interactions with law enforcement. In this video, we'll dive into 3 different scenarios, from intense exchanges and legal debates to defending the right to film in public spaces. Let's analyze these moments, draw valuable lessons, and reflect on the importance of respect and transparency in the relationship between citizens and authorities.
Okay, but you're on their property right now.
Yes, I sure am. I haven't crossed anything that says no trespassing.
Okay, but why are you on their property right now? Should I go get a detention officer?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Trooper Moore's about to violate some rights here, it looks like.
Nobody's violating the rights.
Well, come here and talk to me about it. I'll tell you how you're about to violate them.
You're on their property.
Yes, it's a public property, Trooper. Got it. All right, she's going to go get someone. Looks like they got a state trooper that's here. I don't know if they're for court or not, but one of the state troopers in this section here in the back. You got that sign that says no trespassing. A lot more vehicles back here than I anticipated. I didn't realize it was, one of those things where they had a whole giant parking lot back behind here as well.
What you doing?
Hey, what are you doing?
Sitting in my car doing reports.
Sweet, all right.
Why are you taking pictures of everything?
Why are they taking pictures of everything?
Because this is their property.
And this is my property.
But you're on their property.
How you doing, Trooper Moore? How are you doing?
Can I get your license?
No,
How come?
because I have not committed any crime in the state of South Carolina.
Okay, but you're on their property right now.
Yes, I sure am. I haven't crossed anything that says no trespassing.
Okay, but why are you on their property right now? Should I go get a detention officer?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Trooper Moore's about to violate some rights here, it looks like.
Nobody's violating the rights.
Well, come here and talk to me about it. I'll tell you how you're about to violate them.
You're on their property.
Yes, it's a public property, Trooper. Got it. All right, she's going to go get someone. So they got the flags up here, South Carolina, America in the middle there, and then that's that. Is she coming back? So we'll see what she has to offer. So it looks like they're releasing someone over there. Here.
Hey there.
Hi.
Are you looking to speak with someone?
Yeah, Officer Dick.
Oh, Officer Dick?
Yeah.
Does he know you're here?
I left a message up front, yeah.
Okay, fantastic. I can actually send him a message.
Yeah, she did in the front, so I don't want to waste it twice there. So you got called here apparently, right?
Say that again?
You got called over here from me?
No, I just saw you walking around, so I came in.
You saw me walking around from the bushes, and there's another guy walking around over the bushes.
Yeah, I gotta walk to my car.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Then she made contact with the trooper over there that went to cry and whine about me filming? Is that what it was?
I don't know anything about that. I just walked out and someone said you were out here filming, so.
So you walked out and someone said they were coming out here filming, or you just saw me walking around? See, this is how, that's awesome how lives. So you're Officer Flannery?
Yes, sir.
Very cool. I like meeting fellow, yeah, you have some reddish hair. I like meeting a fellow ginger here. But yeah, we're Officer Dick did a an admirable thing. Give me a second. How's it going, Officer Moore? Get back in the car and do your work. Get back in your car and do your work, and leave me alone. Get your ass back in there. I don't like people like that. So Officer Dick basically, did some tweaking of some arms on a lady that was out on the beach wearing a thong and stuff like that. Probably made some major news on here. So I wanted to do an interview with him and see if he would. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've already called for him.
Yeah, I've called for him.
So you're just waiting for him.
I'm just waiting for him. So, yeah, so Trooper Moore over here, she wanted to ultimately just try to violate some rights by me filming and doing that. She's like, you're on their property. Whose property is this?
Well, no trespassing right here.
All right, authorized personnel. But I'm saying like here, I didn't go back there. I'm pretty smart with the law and making sure that I don't violate anything. But all this in here, this little area where you can come and walk, like a little park that's set up, a fountain. But anyway, that was that.
Okay.
And do you have
any questions for me?
Yeah, do you have an ID number or anything like that?
My badge number is 367.
367. Okay, very cool. The only other question I have is
As citizens, it's our right to ensure transparency in public spaces. But this situation highlights a growing tension between personal freedoms and authority. While the officer's role is to maintain order, questioning someone for simply filming in a public area raises concerns about overreach. Public spaces belong to everyone, and it's crucial to protect our rights while fostering mutual respect between citizens and law enforcement.
maybe, I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'm unaware if he's en route station if you can call.
Thank you.
We're working on it for you, man.
No, it's cool. It's great. But no, it's, in America today, filming.
With you until he
Thank you.
shows up.
Yeah, what I was going to say is like, I listen to the radio, being law enforcement myself, or was, not is.
Oh, where?
Oh, nowhere. I don't tell it out. Because then you got Officer Moore that might get that information, and then she starts calling the locals and, hey, listen, hey, real quick, I just want to tell you, you got a guy that's out here filming. You might want to be able to drive by his house, which happens. But what I was going to say is that America, I didn't realize that they made it a crime to like film in public and stuff like that and go in places where you can. Past here is, not an area where... Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, so the supervisor's getting on the secondary channel there, letting them know, don't come here, so that's what he's doing. I'm pretty in tune with what the radio's going on, but anyway, what I was going to say, I didn't realize that it was illegal. The legislator made it illegal to film in public now, so yeah, he's going to tell him too. He's like, hey, listen, don't engage with this guy right here. So legislator made it illegal to film in public. I didn't know if you were aware of that or not. It's crazy. I mean, it's like crazy. You can arrest me right now for filming in public. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So, not past here, but just filming police officers, filming the businesses. I'm sorry, the government buildings and stuff like that. You can be arrested for it. It's crazy. So I don't know if you want to or not. Yeah. I don't know if you want to arrest me or not for it or not, but.
Hey, I just want to help you out with your question.
Yeah. See all the supervisors there. Thanks, Flannery. What's his name, the gentleman here? What's yours?
How you doing, man?
What's your name, sir?
My name's Officer Kulak.
Skulak?
Yeah.
Thank you. What was that? Is that a sergeant?
Him? No.
Oh yeah. He's just a good advisor. He's smart. He's very smart. Trooper Moore decided to try to go get someone to get me either arrested or trespassed or something like that, but then learned that you shouldn't do that because I'm just out here in public, filming in public, and that's that. All right, Flannery's in vehicle 74. She was nice and polite, so not too bad there. Thank you, bye. Thank you. And she waved back, and unfortunately, Trooper Moore here, state trooper for, what is it, South Carolina Highway Patrol. Oh, yes. We're going to give him a call here in just a second. All right, so we made a phone call. We're going to hopefully get a hold of her supervisor, and we'll chat with him in just, her in just a little bit there. That's Trooper Moore. Jumped out, tried to get some ID real quick.
This situation teaches us the importance of knowing our rights and standing up for them calmly and respectfully. Filming in public is a legal right, but how we exercise that right should minimize unnecessary conflict.
Real quick.
At the same time, authorities must also
yes, I
respect
sure am. I haven't
citizens' rights
crossed
and
anything
educate
that says no
themselves to foster
trespassing.
trust and cooperation within the community.
So did you come from this way?
I'm not going to answer any questions, but I didn't cross this line.
Yeah, we just want to know what's going on. We've had break-ins in the vehicles here too, so that's why we're just asking. That's all.
No, I get that.
All
That's
right.
cool. But I'm not doing anything wrong. Nothing at
All
all.
right, man.
Just this. Yeah.
Do you have any ID on you?
Oh, I'm not gonna give you any ID. I'm not. What would I give you ID for?
You here to talk to us?
No.
Where are you coming from over there?
Over there?
Yeah, but you were in law enforcement authorized personnel zone.
No, I wasn't.
You just came up, did we? Just
I wasn't. No, I wasn't behind it.
Okay.
Okay.
Where were you over there, though?
I'm not gonna tell you, but I wasn't past it. Why would I go past it? It doesn't make any sense. They're so smart. Because everybody doesn't have that on their phone or their watch or any of the multiple devices they carry every day. It's not 1990. I've been here before with Jay a while ago. Small department, wussies, of course you can't go in the back, you can't look at the vehicles, you can't even walk on the grass. That's how pathetic they are. Hear all the vehicles running back there. It's easy when it's not their gas. I think this is pathetic though. I think you should be able to go back and look at any vehicles. This is what they do. Oh, there's their grill. We know every department's got one. Every. That's a joke. Honorable. Well, I didn't go to school with him. He was a little bit older, but the chief here, his brother is actually one of my friends. Chief Arriaga. See right there. Mario. This is the only department I know where they got a plaque outside for it. Oh, and again, they're so scared. Why doesn't that guy got a plate? Oh, because he's a cop and he doesn't have to. All these idiots park right here instead of in the restricted area. It's just weird to see a cop who pulls everybody over and harasses them for any minor infraction, not following the laws. They're always breaking the rules. Always. That's what they do. At least this guy's got a plate. It's just weird nobody comes out and gives him a ticket though. You figure this is the easiest spot to find somebody. They'll never do that though. Doesn't matter how good they pretend to act. Maybe they're already all out. Or maybe they don't go out. I don't know. Our flag's up at least. They got another garage door there. That's probably where they bring in the criminals. I wonder how many cops they brought through there. Probably none. I don't know if that guy was a citizen or not. If he, that's why I didn't get him. It doesn't. They're just scared. Scared of the public.
Oh, man.
What up, bud?
You here to talk to us?
No.
Where are you coming from over there?
Over there?
Yeah, but you were in law enforcement authorized personnel zone.
No, I wasn't.
You just came up, did we? Just
I wasn't. No, I wasn't behind it.
Okay.
Okay.
Where were you over there, though?
I'm not going to tell you, but I wasn't past it. Why would I go past it? It doesn't make any
You
sense.
came walking up from over there. I'm just
Well, because I
asking.
was in the corner.
Oh, okay, but you
You want to walk over there and I'll show you? Because there's clearly a spot you can stand where it's on this side.
Yeah, I'll walk him over and talk to him. Show you. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Let's go. Why don't you come?
I'll go in a minute once I talk to him. Only reason we're asking is we've had people over here before.
I've never done this.
Okay, well, we're just
So-
asking, man. It's not.
I know, but it when you can clearly see it, there's plenty of space to stand on
So
this
you
side.
walked up this way?
No, I walked up right here.
No, that's what I'm saying. But you walked up the hill, you mean?
No, I came right here. I walked in this way, and I stood right here.
So did you come from this way?
I'm not going to answer any questions, but I didn't cross this line.
I understand. All right. We just want to know where.
Well,
you're
no, I
coming
know you're all right. He just seems like he really believes I was on this side of the line with zero anything pointing to that.
from. Okay. Yeah, we just want to know what's going on. You know, we've had break-ins in the vehicles here too, so that's why we're just asking. That's all.
No, I get that.
All
That's
right.
cool. But I'm not doing anything wrong. Nothing at
All right,
all.
man.
Just this. Yeah.
Do you have any ID on you?
Oh, I'm not gonna give you any ID. I'm not. What would I give you ID for?
Well, you have to identify
No, I
yourself.
don't. When do you have to identify yourself in Connecticut?
at all times.
No, you don't. That's crazy. This is not Nazi Germany. I'm done talking, so I'm not going to answer any more questions. After that, you killed it.
I'm not trying to
You
get
just
loud.
killed it. You
I'm
just
not trying to
killed
get
it.
loud. We just want to know what's
You
going
just
on.
said, you just told me that you don't even know the basic laws in Connecticut.
That's not true.
Yes,
if you fail to identify yourself,
We don't have a failure to identify statute. There's no
interfering, man.
No, it's not.
Absolutely.
If you're committing
You
a
got smart
crime.
computer, you can look it up.
If you're committing a crime.
This situation raises the question: are citizens' rights being overlooked in everyday interactions? Asking for identification without clear grounds creates distrust in law enforcement. As citizens, it's crucial to know our rights to avoid potential overreach. At the same time, mutual respect between the public and police is essential for fostering strong and cooperative communities.
I'm chilling. No.
Well, you gotta train this guy, dude. Well, I know, but he doesn't even understand what it takes to get identification in Connecticut. He thinks that you have to identify at all times.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Well, like I said, we seen you walk out from behind the cars here, so we didn't know what you were doing.
And I said I didn't pass it.
We're pulling the footage just to make sure, man.
That's fine.
You're free to leave, like I said.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna leave. I'm not done.
Okay. What's that?
I said I'm not done.
Okay, that's fine.
But-
All right. Fine.
Are you gonna?
Yeah, we gotta talk.
You gonna get him caught up on the statutes and stuff?
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
'Cause you definitely don't.
Here, I was over there. So.
Well, I got it, but you don't have to identify at all times. Thank you, bud. Can I get your names?
Yep. Sergeant Wolfberg.
Thank you.
Officer Keeney.
Thank you. He's gonna tell him everything. He's scared of me looking in the car. That's it, guys. Plainfield, Connecticut. You have to identify any time an officer asks you. And you heard him. There's no statute for not identifying. So what do? They tie it into interfering. What up, bud? Oh, I didn't mean to get your truck. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I could care less about his truck. I'm actually gonna cut that out. Employee paperwork out on their seats. Gum. And I wouldn't have done this. I could care less about their personal cars, but you can come out and be an idiot. You guy plays paintball or what? Jumper cables. Okay, this one's got pink, yeah, I wasn't thinking. I didn't mean to look in that guy's truck. I care less about the public. This guy's got illegal tins. Oh, better watch out. Well, you can actually see some stuff. At least the supervisor had enough wits to call off the goon. I didn't mean that, but I thought it was their vehicles. I was just looking. I won't put anything out. It's just crazy that cops actually spew, not just believe this stuff, but they actually spew it. And that's why I think everybody's image and all their perceptions are so off, because people actually believe these guys would know what they're talking about, but they don't. And I don't even believe that. Who the hell would come here and break into a cop car? It doesn't even make sense. So we're gonna FOIA that. We're gonna FOIA how many people they've caught behind the line. I bet you it's all made up, guys. I bet you it's all made up. That tends to be what they do. And I absolutely didn't even have to show them, but A, I really can't even afford to get arrested right now, and B, I'm trying to have better relations with them instead of just being a douche, you know what I mean? But once you prove that you're an idiot, like that dude did, and told me that you have to identify any time a cop asks, dude, I lose any little bit of respect I had for you. You showed me that you don't even know what you're talking about. Like, what are they so scared of? Nobody's coming here to commit a crime. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they make up. That's not happening. So, what are they hiding? And it's funny because they showed up to talk to that guy, but they immediately came to me doing nothing wrong. There they go. If the battery's gonna die if they shut their car off, how are they gonna turn it back on? Doesn't make any sense. They have to leave those ones right next to it running. How could they shut theirs off? Do they have a special battery? Do they have solar panels on their car? Drive a shame.
This situation teaches us that understanding the law is key to protecting our rights. Staying calm and respectful when dealing with law enforcement can prevent unnecessary escalation. At the same time, law enforcement must improve communication skills and legal awareness to ensure fairness and mutual respect in similar situations.
All right, so that's good. So this walking through here is not a public sidewalk where I can just walk on here and do that, and a jail is not a public facility under Georgia's code, Smith v. Cumming. I can't come in here and check what's going on with citizens or the employees.
Again, I understand where you're
So if you know, Sergeant Brown, if you know that, why are you telling me that I have to leave the property? Lawful activity can't be bait. You're right on that. It can't be bait. Not at all. No, I was just looking around. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You work for the sheriff's office, right?
I do.
Okay, yeah, I just seeing what you guys up to, and
Corey, can you come here for a second? Can you please not put me on camera, please, sir?
That's not against the law. Can I help you?
I don't answer any questions. Sorry, sir.
Okay, then can you please be escorted off property?
Is this public space here?
Okay, look, I know what you're trying to do.
What am I trying to do?
I know the videos,
Yep.
online, everything else. I get that.
Yep.
Okay, but you're actually on jail property.
Correct. Okay.
All right, you're actually on jail property.
So the reason why I'm being here is I'm coming in to get a complaint form for an officer, and was trying to do that.
I'm the one you need to talk to. What's
Yeah,
up?
I just need a complaint form.
Okay, the office is not open right now. So
Okay.
if you actually want to make a complaint,
Right.
you're going to have to speak to me.
Yes.
Okay? Because the only way you could get a complaint form is
Yeah.
actually coming and speaking with our AI investigator.
The IA or AI?
AI.
AI. All right. So that's good. So this walking through here is not a public sidewalk where I can just walk on here and do that, and a jail is not a public facility under Georgia's code, Smith v. Cumming. I can't come in here and check what's going on with citizens or the employees.
Again, I understand where you're
So if
trying
you
to go
know,
through this.
Sergeant Brown, if you know that, why are you telling me that I have to leave the property?
Okay, I'm not telling you have to leave the property.
Right.
Right now, you're on the jail property.
Sure.
Which is state property.
Yes, and it's
Okay.
public property.
Okay, also public property.
Thank
I
you.
understand that, okay? But what you have to is public funded. Okay?
Correct.
All right, because taxes pay for it.
That's
I
right.
understand that,
Yeah, yeah.
okay? But right here under the Sally Port and everything else, it's a secured facility.
Perfect.
Okay?
No one's
All
been
right?
under the Sally Port. Don't stretch it.
Okay. Dude.
Not a dude.
Like
I'm
I'm
a citizen.
explaining to you.
I called you by your name, Sergeant Brown.
Okay, but like I explained to you,
Yep.
okay? Right now, the shift change, we've got officers walking in and out. Okay, we've got patrol cars out here.
Sure.
Okay, if you want to, that is a public sidewalk over there.
Okay.
This is not a public sidewalk. You
This
see
whole
all these.
this whole area is public.
Okay, I understand what you're
I'm
trying
not.
to do.
She asked me. She
Okay,
approached
I'm
me.
asking you nicely.
Don't interrupt me,
Just
Sergeant. I was going to tell you.
Don't interrupt me.
No, you don't interrupt me. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I was over here. I was just talking.
No, I'm going to tell you what you're going to do.
I was talking about the tag readers.
Okay.
Hey, do you have a patrol lieutenant? Excuse me, a lieutenant
No.
on duty? Just you? You're the supervisor for the whole night tonight?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. This area is public. I already called one of the council members, the commissioners, and asked about it. This area right here, this walking through here is 100% public. Like you said, under the Sally Port here, I was talking about the tag readers and also about the reviews that you guys have online, and you're basically telling me that those reviews are accurate, your behavior here. I'm not doing anything wrong. Walking through here and checking to see what's going on. I'm not sticking this camera over here. I was looking at those tag readers on there, talking about the cost of them, and you're telling me you know exactly what I'm doing, but you're doing it. This is Worth County Sheriff's Office, guys.
So, what is it that I'm doing?
You
I'm
said
asking you to stay away from the jail.
I didn't go to the jail. This
But
is
you're right here in the Sally Port.
this right here. I didn't block the Sally Port. I'm not blocking it.
Okay.
This whole area right here is a public section that you can walk up and down over and over again if you want to.
And which council member did you talk to?
I'm not going to answer any question. I don't want to throw anybody on the bus like that.
Okay.
It's
you're
a
not gonna
commission.
answer any questions, but I have to answer questions.
Okay.
So that's kind of wrong.
No, we're afforded the Fifth Amendment right because everything you're doing here could potentially be leading you up to a criminal charge.
I'm not questioning you in reference to a criminal matter.
But anything
you can ask questions. It's tier 1 contact.
Okay, so if there's no criminal matter, then I don't have to answer any questions. I don't want to.
You don't, and you don't have to stand here either. You can just walk away.
I
But
can.
you're wanting to stand here.
You came
and
to
have
me.
this conversation.
She called you over here, and that's the way it goes. I don't want to have this conversation. I was just minding my own business, looking at the cat under the truck over here, looked at the white SUV with a dog over it.
Do you understand where that kind of looks suspicious to us when you're looking underneath vehicles and around patrol vehicles and that kind of
I
stuff?
wasn't looking under a vehicle. I was looking at a cat.
You just said you were looking at a cat
Under?
the vehicle.
It's not a patrol vehicle. It's just a regular old vehicle
How do
right
you know
there.
that's not a patrol vehicle?
I'm just guessing by the tag on it and by all that
That
like
could be
that.
an undercover vehicle.
Well, then that's good if it's an undercover vehicle.
But how do you know it's not?
I don't need to know if it's not. It's irrelevant to me coming over here and looking at it. If I want to check the tires on each one of your cars just to make sure you guys are in compliance with the Georgia code, I can come in here and do that if I want to. They're in public. They're in plain view. It's simple as that.
Oh, okay.
That's it. So, I mean, if I can continue on doing what I'm doing, it would be great. And you don't have a supervisor?
Go ahead, sir.
You don't have a supervisor here?
Go ahead, sir.
That's a question for you.
Well, he can't. My car is not a vehicle. That is one of those. So,
Hey, it's on a public property. Go ahead.
Thank you, Sergeant Brown.
but I still don't want. To
No one's filming your car. Go away. Just go.
No, we're not going to talk to people like that.
You're talking to me like that.
I have not raised
You're over here interrupting me, telling me I can't be here. You don't have to raise your
How have I
voice.
raised your voice?
I didn't say you're raising my voice.
And that's a female, man. Come on.
What does that female have to do with it? She's trying to stir something up that ain't even there.
But you're responding to it.
And you're responding to me for
Oh my God. Dude.
I know.
Okay. All right.
So do you have a supervisor?
What do you need? Who do you want to talk to?
Someone that's not you, a supervisor that's your
Okay,
supervisor.
but who do you want to talk to? You obviously have someone.
I'm not a
that you
mind
want to
reader.
talk to.
I'm not a
No,
mind reader. I don't
I'm
know.
not a mind reader.
That's right.
Okay, so obviously you have somebody in mind that you want to talk to, and I want to make sure that you have exactly who you want to talk to. You want to talk to a lieutenant. Obviously, you've done this. You've done your research and your paperwork.
Well, I just know
so
that
you know who that works here.
There's a structure.
So I want to make there's a structure.
It's
But I
common
wanna
with
make
every police
sure that
department.
You get exactly who. This is not a police department.
Sheriff's office. It's
Okay,
it's
so
with
I
every
wanna
law
make sure you
enforcement
get
agency. It's the
exactly
same.
who you want to talk to.
We're semantics there. Every law enforcement agency is the same.
It's not about semantics.
It has a corporal. It has a lieutenant. It might have an FTO. It might have a captain. It might have a chief
See,
deputy.
Honestly, that's not how this sheriff's office works.
But generally, it's about like that. So above the sergeant.
But like I told you, there's no one above the sergeant at this point in
Okay,
time.
that's fine. Then I don't need.
So who do you want to talk to?
Who's your supervisor?
My supervisor, the sheriff.
That's the sheriff. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the sheriff. All right, that's perfect. That's it. That's all I
That's
need.
who
So,
you want to talk to.
yeah, but I don't need to now. I can call him.
Oh, okay. Well, you're here for. Said you wanted to talk to one of them.
No,
You didn't,
since
said you didn't
since
want to
we're
talk to me.
sitting here and you're telling me I can't be on this public section right here, that's a nice and easy just walk through here. I can't be here. Then that's why I want to talk to him. I want to file a complaint. Say, hey, this Sergeant Brown is trying to intimidate me. Say I can't be here.
I didn't intimidate you.
Well, that's what it's doing to me. It's making me scared and nervous.
It's making you scared and nervous for me having.
When a law enforcement officer with a gun, a taser, this and that comes over here.
A gun and a taser.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, just stand right there.
yeah. I have to stay here.
No, you can leave.
You said just stand right here. Which one? That was awesome, wasn't it? Just mind your own business next time. Don't be stupid. That's all I can do. That's Sergeant Brown. So inside that, that's actually the sheriff right there. So that's the sheriff. So we have that. Basically, yeah, the sergeant poses a public threat. Yeah, thank you for filming. And that's pretty much it. Like that lady over there didn't need to say anything. So back to the story here. Those tag readers on those cars and the cats, those over there, that basically is the like a $10,000 piece and part on top of that. So keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, he's being a jerk. How's it going, Sheriff? Good, sir. That's actually Sheriff there. So anyway, so we're going to head out. I think we'll be on our way. We got everything we need. We can't get a complaint form. Basically don't want to give a complaint form because they don't have it. It's coming through administration in the morning time. Thanks, Sergeant Brown. Have a good day. 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 Yeah. No, I mean, when I say thanks, have a good day, I'm out of here. I don't ever do that. I'm respectful. Thanks, Sergeant Brown. Have a good day.
You're trying to get a rise out of it.
No, I'm not. I was out here just doing nothing. He came to me. Thanks, Sergeant Brown. Have a good day. Have a good day, sir. Thank you. Well, we didn't have to do the 50 thanks, have a good day like we did in Tennessee there. So worthless County Sheriff's Office.
This situation highlights the tension between law enforcement and citizens' rights. As citizens, we have the right to observe public spaces and seek information lawfully. However, the lack of transparency and confrontational approach by some officers can make people feel intimidated. It's crucial for both sides to communicate respectfully to build trust and avoid unnecessary conflicts.
Yeah. No, he got me. He got me. Dang cat. Yes, sir. I'm not going to answer your questions. After Sergeant Brown and his demeanor like that, I just don't want to talk. So I appreciate
I'm the sheriff, and I'm asking you where you're from.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you for your identification, because you must supply ID upon lawful demand.
If I committed a crime, that's correct.
You're on public property.
Sure.
On the sidewalk. Once you come up on the courthouse.
Yep.
It becomes a security issue, and I'm in charge of security.
Absolutely.
For the courthouse.
I just spelled the belief over there. I told him I was just
The
filming.
federal government don't even allow anybody to film the courthouse.
Yes, they do. DHS memo says they do, Sheriff.
From the road.
No.
Not walking on the property.
I'm on sidewalks.
I know. I worked with the Marshal Service.
I did too.
I came here.
Yep.
You did?
In law enforcement, yes.
Okay.
So I was just doing a story
So
about
you
that.
know that when I tell you to stay on the sidewalk, if you're going to video, that you know that that's what you're supposed to do. If you don't,
Sheriff Whitaker, I was on the sidewalk.
You walked up in front of my jail.
It's the sidewalk right there.
You walked up in front of my jail. That
Right.
is not a city street. That is county property.
Okay.
That alley.
Yeah, I got with one of the commissioners and saw that there, and they said, yeah, that's all public in here.
Okay, what commissioner?
I don't want to give their name because I don't want to have any problems with them. I don't want to have them in trouble. Just had a question about
They're
it. So.
not in trouble.
Well, I don't want you to have anything that's going on.
But I'm not going to have anybody that won't identify themselves come up on this property and
Yep.
be filming something that could be a possible threat in the future.
No threat.
I don't know that.
Yep.
So if you want to film, you do it from the sidewalk.
Perfect. We got
But
it.
if one of these guys tell you something again and you're on this property, you better do what they ask you to do.
Well, Sheriff, there is up here in the front.
Not while you film.
Yes, you can. I'm
No, you
100%
can't.
positive you
Today
can.
you can't, because I'm telling you you can't.
Okay. All right, we'll get those commissioners in. I'll get with them in about 5 minutes if that's the case. If
That's
you're,
fine. Have them call me. They all got my telephone.
I know it is good old boy system, I guess. But what I'm saying is, when I walk up to that front up there to check out the public notices, I can come up there and film. You got a very strong court case. Can I finish?
Don't use that as an excuse for you filming, because that's not where you were at.
I was walking down the sidewalk between the buildings there.
You were in front of my jail when I walked.
That's
when
right.
I drove up.
Yeah, that's right. I was not in the Sally Port like Sergeant Brown says over here, or I don't know if he alluded to
I
it.
have security concerns already. I'm not going to let anybody walk in front of the jail with a video camera.
Yep.
Possibly try to plan an escape.
No, I don't know
Okay.
trying to plan an
How
escape.
do I
so.
know that?
Oh, I'm telling you that. I don't know that.
I don't know that.
Well, we can't go around the United States just suspecting everybody of a crime that's walking around with a camera, expressing a First Amendment,
We can't let everybody
expressing
do it
a First
because
Amendment,
of so much
expressing a
that
First
has-
Amendment protected activity, Sheriff. That's all I'm saying. So
Because
please
of
step back from me.
because everything that
I just was at a funeral today, and I don't know if you have COVID. I don't know if I got it from today. So please don't step towards me like that. That's perceived as a threat, and I don't know why you're doing that to me. All I'm out here doing is doing a story about this place.
That's fine.
I just said, please, Sheriff, could you
That's
just,
fine.
you don't have to keep stepping forward. I don't know if I have COVID because I was out of the place over here.
Hey, stay on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
To film. You're fine then.
Again, this is a public building. I'm going to just assert my rights here. It's a First Amendment protected activity. You are,
I'm going to assert my authority too if you do contrary to what I tell you.
and you're doing a prior restraint right now. You know what that is, right? Say, sir. Doing the same thing. Prior restraint. Just as Sheriff doesn't mean I have,
I'm giving you the opportunity to do what you're supposed to do.
and
I'm going to walk away.
all right.
But if you keep on,
If I express more First Amendment protected activity, if I express more First Amendment protected activity, you're going to arrest me? I'm not being disrespectful. I'm out here doing the constitutionally protected activity.
Just have a good day.
How's that disrespectful?
Just saying, just have a good day.
I don't know.
Please do what the sheriff asks. And we'll go on about our business.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fine. I get it, but I'm not doing anything wrong out here. I'm walking through that side or checking the public place up there.
come back in front of that jail.
That right there already has been confirmed. That's a public area. Look on the GIS. Look on the GIS survey. That's what I looked at. I'm just telling you.
I control the security courthouse
Sure.
on this property.
Sure.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm asking you right now.
So anything I say after this about Sergeant Brown and why he comes up to me is going to be irrelevant because you don't like me.
I didn't say I didn't like
Well, I can tell your demeanor when I keep saying, please step back from me.
You won't even identify yourself.
I don't have to under Georgia code. I don't have to.
quote me that code.
You want me to give you the number?
Yeah.
I think it's like 13-49, if I remember correctly. Unless I'm suspected of, I'll have to look it up. I don't know off the top of my head. Do you know the one for tent on vehicles on windows? Off the top of your head?
I don't walk traffic every day.
Okay, do you know the one that governs the sheriffs in Georgia, the statutes for that? Specifically one that allows you to open carry your firearm? No, we don't know that. I'm not like a crazy savant. I don't know that,
So
but
you're trying to antagonize me.
then go away from me. I'm just doing a story about here and your ladder trucks and doing that. This is a total First Amendment protected. No, we were talking about the buildings up there. You can look it up. It's under James Madison Audits. I mean, I went through over there and just talked about it, about having 2-story and 3-story buildings about ladder trucks, and one drove by. That was it. So this is crazy.
Why don't I call each one of the commissioners right now and find out which one?
Okay, feel free if you need to.
And you know what? If you had done that, they would have called me.
I am. I've been respectful, just because I'm asserting my rights.
No, I mean, it wasn't that way. You can do your diligence and
Yeah.
go on about your business.
Sorry if it froze there, guys. So anyway, no, I mean, it's like I said, if the right and reasonable thing to do is to put authorized personnel sign right here, if that's the case. From the GIS, on both sides from the GIS, it's 100% open there.
Don't put me up on this.
Well, have a good day, Sheriff. Zero respect for that, though. So as we were talking about right here, this area, this section, if they don't want anybody... I get you. Anyway, bad day for them. Don't flood their lines. Don't call them. Yeah, it's like Germany here. So those reviews are 100% accurate and correct on there. Park it 50 feet away from a public sidewalk then, Sergeant Brown. Quit being a jerk, man. That's what you're doing. You're saying stay away from that car. It's right next to a sidewalk.
In there, and I don't want my dog to hurt them.
Then put the thing back 50 feet from a public sidewalk where people are generally walking. That's the antics that you do? Go back and get 10-8 or something. Jesus whiz. More cops splaining from Ding Dong there. I don't understand it. Idiot. The audio was great, but the video froze. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand when the low battery thing comes on, it just like pops in. So I got to jump in here and get in as soon as possible. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, keeping me safe here. That's Worth County Sheriff's Office, Worthless County Sheriff's Office. And that was the actual sheriff himself. An asshole.
This situation teaches us the importance of understanding citizens' rights and how the law is applied. Staying calm and communicating respectfully can help prevent unnecessary tension. At the same time, law enforcement must be more transparent in their actions and approach. A fair society can only be achieved when both sides respect and understand their responsibilities.